should be live. We should be live. Give it a minute to do his thing. Man, my bracket is getting killed right now. All these top teams are getting beat. Man, damn, it's killing my bracket. Are we not live? What's going on? We're live. What's going on? Yep. Okay. We're live. What's going on? Yep. Okay. All right. Real live. Hopefully. Uh, all right, everybody. Real live. Real live. It's Hitting the Polygons, episode 74. And yeah, we got not too many things happen this week, but we got a couple things to talk about. Another state of play, kind of a controversy state of play for PlayStation. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. But before we go, let everybody introduce themselves, and we'll get the show on the road.
Hey, this is Number Goo, your co-host.
Are you dead, everybody?
Oh, my bad. Um, I, and also Devon, buddy. As always, glad to be here.
Yep, and this is chaotic. I see we got developers commentary talking about WWE 2K 2022. Ain't nobody,
Good.
ain't nobody worried about that game. But
Hey, hey, hey,
besides,
hey, hey, hey,
we got one
hey,
person. But
hey.
yeah, we got another show for you guys today. Not a whole lot of big stuff going on this week, and a little controversy around PlayStation State of Play. Well, not really them, but the game and J.K. Rowling's. And we're gonna discuss a little bit of it. And we're still playing Elden Ring, pissing me off even more and more. But
Excuse me.
well, I'll have it finished probably tonight. And we got the whole everybody's probably on the NCAA bracket. My bracket's getting fucked from these teams getting beat. But I was happy that Kentucky lost. I hope my bracket. I still made my day. Made my night. But yeah. So we're gonna get right in. We're gonna get straight right into it. Uh, PlayStation had another state of play, which was like back to back weeks. But this one was all about one game. Which is funny because they usually do this type of stuff for the first party games, but or something stuff they got like exclusive like rights to like definitely they have it. I don't know if that's 6 months to a year exclusive, but then they got but some reason they had a state of play for the new Harry Potter game, which it's not really Harry Potter, but in Harry Potter's universe, which is what's it called again? Uh, something. What's that name? I don't know. Let me find. What's the name of that school they go to? Oh, Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game. But yeah, they usually don't. PlayStation usually doesn't do state of play. I mean, we haven't seen them. State of plays are kind of new, but it's kind of strange for them to be doing a state of play for because this game's not even really exclusive. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this game's they even announced this game for the Switch, which is I want to see how it looks on the Switch. But yeah, this is a third party game. I don't know if they got any kind of. I mean, they probably got the marketing rights, but I don't know if they got any kind of DLC or anything going on with it. So it's kind of strange for them to be doing its own state of play for this game, especially with the controversy around, you know, Harry Potter's universe with what's its name, which we're going to get to at the end. But before we get to that, we're just going to talk about the actual state of play, uh, what we've seen, and for hyped or whatever. But yeah, so so PlayStation had a state of play. It's all about this game, which is crazy because it's just a third party game. But this in general, I thought. thought the game looked okay. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I mean, I like the movies, but I'm not really I'm not big into it. You know, I think they're fine movies, but I'm not a big fan. Um, this game looked okay, but I think what they showed off, I think the graphics looked okay. They didn't look groundbreaking, but it looked okay. I think with the show, if you're a big time Harry Potter fan, I think, and you still are a fan, because a lot of people are not fans anymore. But if you are, I think, or you're just a casual fan or whatever, I think this game, you might be into this game because I think what they showed off a really cool Harry Potter type of game. You know, you're not Harry Potter, but you know, you're going to his school and you're becoming a, you know, wizard of rich. And I think what they showed off didn't look bad at all. It's not interesting to me because I'm it's all about the combat in games, and this combat just ain't do this range magic combat's not doing it for me. Except that you know, but I think they showed off a lot of neat stuff. I think it was a very good state of play showing what this game is because I think the game itself doesn't look bad. I think it was a very I mean they showed off a good amount of gameplay. I wish I could have seen a little bit more combat. Like they were showing combat, but it's kind of fast. They didn't really I don't know, but when I seen the combat, just ain't doing it for me. But I think it looks neat. I think what they showed off is cool. Everything you can do. Um, looks like it's gonna be a pretty big game, and you know you can raise beasts and potions and learn and uh, yeah. I mean I think it looks good. I'm not gonna get the game because I just don't care. The combat's not doing it for me. Uh, but let's get y'all's opinions on what because I know somebody on here is pretty hyped for it. So let's get y'all's opinions on it, and maybe you can break down. You can, cause you can maybe break down more what they showed, cause you know they showed it. They showed it. They talked about a good amount of stuff what the game can do. Did you? You wanna go? You wanna go input? Did you see it?
I did. Yeah, I did, and it looks good. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. I casually watch the movie, I guess. If it's on TV, I'll probably turn it on just to let it play. But overall, I'm just like for a was it like a video game adaptation? It's not an adaptation, but it's like
It's in
a
that universe.
movie based property, like
Yeah.
to a game. It's like it actually looked good. So I'm very hyped for it. It it looked better than what I was imagining it would be. So that's from what my view is on it. And that's it.
Trevor's commentate says next week episode should be a WrestleMania preview. Uh, I'll sit that one out and let y'all do that one because me and wrestling don't get along.
Um,
I'll let him come on and him and Devin,
um,
him and Devin can do a show on WrestleMania preview. I'll let y'all do it.
like, okay. Very much as a reminder, this is but I almost say don't I say the only time I will talk about wrestling, it pretty much their video games. It pretty much be like video games though. Like I was like, if I ever do like, I was like, if I if, I'm gonna say like, if anyone want me to do sort of like wrestling, like good sort of like wrestling content, do a wrestling content, like it could be a game we talk about, or maybe review stuff. Just maybe, just maybe for maybe just maybe. That's all. I was I already did about it, but but at the same time, I already don't think it won't it won't fit of this channel though because we because we preparing the podcast, preparing this podcast. We just talk about games. We pretty just talk about games, what's going on, or maybe we'll talk a little, maybe we talk a little anime here or there though, I pretty want to keep it to keep it as game to keep it as like pretty much just talk about games, like talk about games in the podcast. So to keep it games. That's all.
So, Devin, what do you think about this state of play on this game?
I was saying like I really don't know who could be mad. I don't know who could be mad, but me, I'm very excited. Like I'm like, man, I'm going. Man, so I want to say play. I'm like, man, I'm all right, man. I'm becoming. I come, I'm going to be a wizard, man. Like, dude, I am like so excited. Game just how good as hell on there though. Like, like, people, like, I do understand. I really don't know. You go on to this topic, chaotic, chaotic by J.K. Rowling though, but for me, game wise, I'm very, I'm just very, I'm very excited to play it though. That's all. Like I it gonna be so much stuff to do. There'll be so much. There'll be so much things to do. Like, I do understand that people people says though people don't like. I understand like people don't want to buy it because it pretty much pretty much which is what J.K. Rowling is like correct like who is a writer or creator of Harry Potter, but you know, I understand that, but like like what a good way to put this. What a good way to put this. Like I do heard a lot of things going on. I heard a lot of things going on, which honestly I really ain't surprised. What she says. I ain't surprised no more. I ain't surprised. What's dumb what's dumb stuff what's dumb stuff she said what she said next like 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 just nothing surprised me but 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 if I don't say but if I don't say if J.K. Rowling like sell if J.K. Rowling sell she sell her like I really don't know, but I don't know if J.K. Rowling is already sell her Harry Potter
Well,
rights and stuff.
let's get into the since you're going the next the topic of pretty much.
All right,
So the whole controversy around this PlayStation State of Play is that, well, it's, J.K. Rowling has been out there saying some stuff that people are not are taking offense to. She's been saying some. I've been trying to find what she said, because I don't keep up with her and what she says, but I know
I
she's been.
think I found it.
Did you find it? Well, she's. Uh,
Uh, I just had it. Um,
Well, when you look for that, pretty much she's saying stuff that is offending people and transgender people, and a lot of people, even like big time Harry Potter fans, don't want to support anything she does anymore, right? And well, she is the creator of Harry Potter, right? She wrote the books. She's the creator. So when people see anything to do with Harry Potter, they don't want nothing. They don't want nothing to do with it. Even though she's not working on the game, or she has very little to do with the game, well, people don't want to support the game because they see them supporting the game as supporting her, right? Even though she doesn't have anything to do with the game, it's just taking place in her universe, right? But I'm sure if the game sells good, she probably makes a profit or she's getting some kind of kickback. So people don't who are taking offense to this don't want to support her at all. They don't want to have anything. They don't want to have anything to do with Harry Potter anymore. So a lot of people, a lot of places that usually do reactions videos to like special events, special like PlayStation events. Well, guess what? A lot of them didn't do any kind of reactions to this state of play because they just, even though they're big, even some of them are big Harry Potter fans too. They did not do a reaction to this state of play because they can't get behind. They can't. They don't want. They don't. They just don't want to have anything to do with. Um. Well, or they don't know how. Or maybe they just don't know how. They don't know how they feel or whatever. But they just can't. Right now, they just can't get behind anything that do with Harry Potter. So like this game, they didn't watch the state of play because they don't. They can't get. They can't get hyped for the game because it has a because it's tied to her legacy. It's part of her creation, right? So they can't get behind it. So a lot of outlets who do YouTube reactions, and even people on Twitter, they didn't when this is going on. People was not reacting, weren't posting tweets about it. I mean, some of your big sites still are because it's still a job like IGN, but like a lot of YouTube, when people I watch a lot's kind of funny. They said at the beginning of the week, so we're not gonna do a reaction to this because even though some of them are very big Harry Potter fans, since it has to do with Ho, they just can't get behind it. And a lot of them say they're not really hyped for the game either. You know, they say if all this stuff was, she didn't say all this crazy stuff, they say, oh, this game will probably get me hyped, but they can't get hyped for the game because she's out here saying crazy stuff. So you know, so you know, hey, I just want to get y'all's opinion about it, how y'all feel about it. Do you got what you found out what she said?
Uh, I'm assuming this is the latest thing she said because it's from March 12th. It says, Innumerable gay people have been in touch with me to say exactly this. Like women, they, especially lesbians, are under attack for not wishing to be redefined and for refusing to use ideology language they find offensive.
Yeah, I don't know what she's.
I don't know. I don't really
Yeah,
know.
I know she's probably talking about
There's
change.
something in there probably that
Well, it's
I
probably
don't
if
really
you
understand.
probably tied in what she's been saying, right? To get the whole picture.
Probably.
Yeah, probably she's probably talking about transgender rights. That's what I'm thinking it has something to do with. I think it has something to do with transgender rights.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably. I just haven't been following this entire story.
Yeah,
I know
I
she's
haven't. Like I said, I don't keep up with J.K. Rowling because I'm not that big of a Harry Potter fan to keep up with her.
yeah.
I know she's been saying stuff for a while, and I know it's been negative. So I'm like, well, I don't care what she says because I don't watch her either ways. I don't have anything. To do. She don't really do anything. She's just a writer, and I don't know. But if she's saying negative stuff or bad stuff, I don't want to really see it either ways.
dude, she just dumb. That's all. She just dumb.
Yeah. So, like I said, how I see this, everybody reacts to things differently, right? I understand people say, hey, if they're transgender or they have transgender, I mean, if they are transgender or they feel very very hurtful from these statements, you know, like I understand, you can't, you just something you love and now you just like, man, this is I love this properly, I love these movies, but I can't, what she's saying is so hurtful to me. I can't enjoy this content no more, right? Maybe if they even wanted to, maybe they would try to ignore, say, oh, she's not, I don't want to let her what she says take away from my pleasure and my happiness. But what she said is so hurtful. I can't let myself enjoy this no more, right? So I can see some people coming in that way, right? Say, hey, I can't separate her from this, right? Because she created this, right? I can't. Maybe they think she put something in there that's has a some hidden meanings in them that they, you know, in the properly maybe they think she's got some hidden meanings in what she believes in her creation, right? 'Cause a lot of times when you create something, it has some of the stuff you believe in might be, you know, some way. So maybe they think that way, and maybe they just can't, you know, they just can't separate her from the properly, and they just can't enjoy watching it no more. And I understand that, right? Everybody's different. Everybody reacts to things people say differently. You know, some people just don't, and like I said, people don't want to support her no more. They don't want. They say, "Oh, if I'm supporting her properly, it's like I'm supporting her," and they just can't do that because they just, you know. And to me, it's like, I mean, I understand that. Like, I don't think that if you can't, you know, if somebody says something that hurts you, or you don't agree with somebody what their beliefs are, or they saying something so negative, and you just can't get behind what they create or they creative. I understand that. Like to me, like I said, I was like, um, it's hard to separate, you know, stuff for something that somebody make, you know, because it's like they created it, so it's from their mind. So I can see why you wouldn't want to support something that they created. In this instance, I think it's a little different because it's not like directly from her. It's just in her universe, right? She didn't make this game. She just made the universe that they're using. They're using the whole universe to make a game.
Yeah.
So I say it a little bit different, right? Not because it's not coming from her directly from her mind. Because I don't think she had anything to do with the game. But I can still see why people don't want to support it because I'm sure if this game sells good, I'm sure that she's probably getting some kind of profit from it. So I can see that if you support the game, you're supporting her because I'm sure she's getting some kind of kickback from sales or whatever. So I can see that too. But like I said, everybody takes differently. Everybody reacts to things differently. Some people can separate the creation from the creator. Some people can't. You just gotta do what's best for you. Like I said, like Naruto's my favorite anime. And if that creator came out and said something that really offended me, like he was came out and said something really racist and pretty much announced that he was a racist kind of guy, that would probably break me. I ain't gonna lie, because I was like, man, I like my favorite anime came from a guy like this. That would probably break me in a way just because I'm like, this guy made this, and this is my favorite anime, and this is how this guy is. This came from this mind. This came from his mind, but his mind, somebody who's so racist or whatever he says that I don't agree with, made this, and this is my favorite anime. That would probably do something to me a little bit, so I can see how these people are. But would it keep me from enjoying Naruto? Like, I don't think. I think I would still. I think it would break me for a minute, but I think in the end, I would still enjoy Naruto because it doesn't change what it is. Like, I still like what that show is, even though it might have came from somebody who's crazy or this whatever he believes or says. I could not agree with. I don't think I would hate Naruto anymore because I would still like it now. Now, if he came out and made like a new Naruto show or something, would I support that? Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I could see why other people like.
No.
Well, that's already out too. But I don't know if I could support anything new he would make. Right? Even if it was Naruto, I don't think I can support any new Naruto his stuff he would make. But the stuff he's already made, I don't think it would take away my joy from that because that's already made and I've already watched it and I don't see like the stuff he's talking about in that show. I think I can enjoy it. It would still hurt me in a way because I'm like, man, this guy made one of my favorite animes of all time, and this guy is talking nonsense. So I can see where they're coming from that. But as far as new stuff, I can see why people wouldn't want to support her new stuff. But the old stuff, I don't know if I would stop supporting the old stuff unless you see stuff in them that kind of represents what she's talking about. But this is something new. You're right. The game is new, so I can see why people don't want to support anything new in Harry Potter to support her. But and again, it's not really coming from her. It's coming from her universe. So it's kind of tricky. It's you have to do what's best for you, and how you feel and how you want to help support the cause, right? If you think, oh, if I buy this game, it's like I'm disrespecting these people. Maybe everybody feels a certain way, but it's a little tricky. But in the end, you just you just gotta do what's best for you. So how y'all feel about this and what y'all think? I mean, it's tricky. Like I said, I think the main thing is that you know she's not the one making the game, right? She's not like And in the game, you can make supposedly you can make transgender people in the game. So I think that if
Can you?
that's what people say. I don't know. I mean, you can create any kind
Yeah,
of
you
character. You know?
yeah, you can create your own wizard.
Yeah.
I understand you can make your own wizard, but how
I don't know how that
is there
works. I don't know how the system. People said that.
like I
I just
I
hope.
looked at the character creation, but
Yeah.
that's different from making a transgender
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what people said. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's because it's you know.
Like unless it actively tells you like, hey, this is your character a transgender person
Yeah. Yeah. I guess maybe they
or a
did.
lesbian, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
know.
saying you can romance people in there, right?
I mean,
I kind of hope so.
I guess you can romance, but they're all kids, right? I don't know how much they want to go into the romance part, right?
Got a question: how old are these kids?
I don't know. I mean, it's supposedly
That's a good question.
it says you're joining
I
the
never
fifth.
watched the movies, so
Well, and they start early, right? When Harry, first Harry Potter movie, he's very young, right? But supposedly you're a fifth year in this school in this game.
what
You're
does that
enrolling
mean?
as a in the game. You're enrolling as a fifth year. I don't know what level that is. It's fifth year of that school, right?
In UK, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Kinda.
I don't think it's like 5 year or like fifth grade. I think it's fifth year because I don't know how old he was when Harry Potter entered the school, right? His first year. I'm not sure what what level of regular school that would be, right? What ages and stuff. But I know you are a fifth year
Yeah, hold on.
in this. So I don't think the romance, if it is romance, I don't think it's gonna be heavy romance, you know, anything like that, because I'm sure it's gonna be for the kids too. But I think I had something I was gonna say and I don't forgot it. Oh, yeah. I was saying that I think one thing that with all this
9 to 10 year olds.
I don't think you're not 9 and 10 at at a fifth
Mm.
at a fifth at a fifth year. That guy.
It says in schools in England, year 5
But I don't
is
think
children
I
nine to
don't think
ten.
it's based on that score. Cause I think the Harry Potter universe, when you're in the world in that magic school, you're not.
But aren't they supposed to be in Europe anyway?
But I'm saying that
Or
you have to
UK?
look at that school as different timetable as regular school. This cause a fifth year in Harry Potter's school, Hogwarts school, it's not the same as a fifth year in regular school. That's what I'm saying. So like when you're in a school in England or United States, right? You first grade is preschool, right, or maybe kindergarten, right? Well, first year in Hogwarts, it's not gonna be preschool or kindergarten. It's gonna be a higher level, right? You already had some education before you go to that magic school, right? So your first year might be fourth or fifth grade, right? That's what I'm thinking. Cause the movie he in those, I'm pretty sure it was his first year. He was probably like preteen, right? So he's probably like fifth or fourth grader, I would say, when he ended
Like
that.
according to the Harry Potter wiki, it's apparently 15 to 16.
It's the first year.
Yeah, fifth year.
Oh, so yeah, so he's probably like 10 years old
Yeah.
when he. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's different than kindergarten. Kindergarten, you're six. You know,
Something is, did they say first or fifth year in the game?
he says you're
I
starting as a
heard
fifth.
fifth.
Fifth, it's fifth
Yeah,
year.
okay.
You're starting late, but you're going straight into fifth year. Yep. And a lot of stuff the mechanics do with the game is to help you get caught up with everybody else. Since you're starting as a fifth year, and you got to get caught up with everybody else that's already been there for 4 years. Yeah. But I think one thing with the I think the studio, like one thing I would like to see during this state of play is they know they gotta know the negativity around what's the name right now. And that, this is the big time. Sony is marketing this because they know it's gonna make some bread, right? Because the Harry Potter is so popular. I think one thing would have been good, which I was expecting to see something like this, is these developers coming out and say, hey, we support all walks of life. We support everybody's decision to live life how they want to. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even have to diss J.K. Rowling. They just couldn't came out with a positive message saying, hey, we welcome, we support everybody's way of living. They could have came out and said something. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
thought it would have been good to do it during this state of play, and they didn't really. I mean, the developers seemed nice and friendly, but they should have came. They needed to address the negativity that this woman is bringing them, right? And they didn't do that at all. Maybe they just trying to stay away from it, which I understand that too, because maybe they don't want to. But I think it would have been good because I think this game's still gonna sell good, but I think I don't know because people this woman she's she's not doing the franchise any good. But I think it would have been good from these developers to come out and say, hey, we support all walks of life. We support whoever you want to be. They could have come out and said something like that. And they didn't. They didn't. There was a good chance for them to do something like this, and I think that would have helped a lot. Just say, and they didn't do anything like it. And I think I thought to me, I was expecting some kind of message like that. I'm surprised Sony didn't make them just, hey, Sony's like, hey, we'll do a state of play, but there's a lot of negativity going on. We need y'all to come out here and say something. But I'm surprised they didn't say anything like that. They didn't give any kind of message. They just kind of like they just ignored it, right? They just like, which
Man,
I can kind of see that, but with her saying something this like it been all right. I don't think they would have had said anything if she wouldn't say anything crazy during this week. But since she literally just said something like on Monday, and then they had to stay to play on Wednesday. It's like, well,
I think they're kind of avoiding it.
yeah,
Unless they're gonna be saying something
yeah,
further, because I'm looking at the Q&A thing over
they,
here, and all the answers are like very corporate.
yeah. I think they're avoiding it, but to me, I think that it'd been all right if she hadn't said nothing like a year, right? And they came out with this after a year, and she hasn't said anything lately. But since she said something, so just recently she said something, I think it would have been like, well, maybe we should say something because she just said something crazy. And it's like, and I don't think they can stop her. Why she got, freedom of speech, and she's, she's gonna say what she want to say. And she's the creator of the. I mean, but yeah,
yeah,
I mean
yeah.
it's sad because I think this could be a really good video game adaptation game because I think from what I'm seeing, it looks like they're taking their time and they're putting, I could see if I was a Harry Potter fan, this game would be like. I don't think it looks bad at all. It's just, it's not for me, but from looking at it, from what they show, it looks like they're taking their time and putting a lot of stuff into it. And it's like a really good, you know, video video game movie game or whatever.
Hey, I want to say why would I watch it say play like on on the live? Do do you know how many people who were watching it? Like almost around 300,000 people was was watching it.
Yeah, I know it's still. I mean, Harry Potter's still big, right? Because everybody doesn't keep up with everything. Everybody doesn't like Emperor was
Like
talking about. You got casual fans who are not keeping up with J.K. Rowling, and they might not even be casual. They don't know what's going on right with the whole J.K. Rowling. They're not keeping up with that, so they don't know that you know.
like
So
yeah,
they're just see Harry Potter new game. I'm checking this out. They don't know everything that's
yeah,
going
it's
on.
like yeah.
So you're still
And
gonna get a
they
lot of people that's going. I think this game's still gonna come out and sell good, but I just think that it would be a whole lot better
dude
if
don't
she went out saying crazy stuff.
don't the one out fair though is is people who is like big who is like who may be like a big streamer, be like stream, like a big streamers like who like bought the game, was that they had fan of it, and there might be someone be in a harass be in a about the like how this like if any streamers prepare like bought the game on down fair about it, it'll get harassed.
Yeah, you never
Which
know.
that one thing I don't want though. Dude, you may though. Dude, y'all may don't know. They may don't know what's going on. What's going on because they don't know they don't know what's what's going on beyond. See, they don't know what J.K. Rowling do, or what J.K. Rowling said, like what J.K. Rowling says though, because again, like you said, like not no one ain't gonna keep up on the politics,
Yeah,
which
but if you're a big streamer, you know what's going on. Like if you're a big streamer and you're streaming this game, you know what you know. You're not a big streamer and
dude,
not know what's going on.
so
But
you be
maybe but you
you
could
would
not. You might not,
dude,
but I'm sure that they're gonna know.
you'll be surprised.
Cause I'm sure if a big streamer was, cause like I said, nobody was streaming this reaction. Nobody on Twitch or YouTube. Only person I seen that was only stream I seen, at least from the people I watch, and it's on the front page and stuff. I seen IGN was streaming this. No other outlets was streaming the state of play. And usually you got so many people streaming state of play, and nobody was streaming this. Well, I did see one other guy streaming it.
If I find someone who reacted, there one person, there one person I know that on stream is so excited, of the game,
Yeah,
so
I
excited
don't
of the
think there's
game.
nothing wrong with being excited. Some people you just some people can.
Like,
But I just think that I don't think there's nothing wrong with boycotting the game either. I think it's your choice. I think that if you can't, if you know, like I said, I don't support what she says. But if I really
don't, nobody don't.
but but
But
if I like this game, I would get it. Not because I'm supporting her, just because I want you got to think
oh,
about the people who are actually working on the game too, right?
again, like J.K. Rowling is not involved with this game.
Yeah, but she does. But she did create the game. No, wait a minute. She did create the universe. She did create the universe, and she is going to get a kickback. So some people see that hey, if I'm supporting this game, you all supporting her. No matter how you look at it, if you buy this game, you all supporting her. Maybe not a whole lot, but in the end, you buy this game, you're all supporting Jacob Rowland. That is a fact. Now, how much? I don't know the math, but if you buy this game, you're all supporting her. That's it. And some people can't do that, even if they're not directly wanting to support her. They know they are supporting her, and people can't, and they don't want to support her at all. They don't want to give her anything because she says, and I understand that. I had nothing against nobody. Who sees that. I understand that.
I understand too though. I understand too though, but I ain't gonna buy it because J.K. Rowling, dude, I buy it how good the game is.
Yeah, I mean I understand that, but I'm just saying that some people don't want to support her at all. And if you buy the game, you're all supporting her. That's a fact. That's it. I'm not saying you're supporting her a lot, but you're supporting her universe. You're supporting the Harry Potter universe, and people don't want to do that at all. They can't. Some people can't, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with people who buy the game. There's nothing wrong with people who don't want to buy the game. I just think that you have to do what's best for you and how you feel. But I understand both ways because I understand that if you buy the game, you're all supporting her. But I understand that there are people who actually who worked on the game who probably hate that they maybe they love the universe and they hate that.
So no. I pretty may just look at pretty may look at more of what J.K. Rowling says.
It's just it's kind of like a no win situation, right?
Because again, like I do that. I ain't surprised what JK what JK what JK was gonna say do I already know it's gonna be stupid regardless. So which honestly it should be no surprise. Though to me, it ain't surprised though. Just how she thinks though.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know anything about her. I never keep up with her. Like I said, I seen the movies and that's about it. I don't keep track of what she says and what she believes in. I don't.
Yeah.
But
pretty like you and me or ever like we don't keep up dude, we don't keep up, dude. We don't keep up with J.K. Rowling, like well, for me, I don't keep up. I don't keep up with her.
Yeah,
Like, seriously.
it's not that you keep up with it. It's just once you find out what she says, then you know, right? It doesn't matter if you
Yeah,
keep. Like I don't keep up with her, but once you find out what she says, you're like, well, oh shit, this she says this. Well, I don't want nothing to do with her. I don't want nothing to do with what she makes,
but
and then
again
that's
though,
how it is.
but again though, I probably may need to read more read more about it though.
Oh, I don't need to read more about it. If she's saying some negative stuff about people, I don't care what she says. If she's saying negative stuff, ah, it's over.
Yes,
And really,
because
I don't care because I don't, like I said, I don't keep up with her.
like
I don't. Really, I'm not a
like
big
like
fan of Harry Potter, so
like
it's not even worth my wasting my
like
time. Worth my time.
you know what I'm saying? I'm a big Harry Potter fan. Like during my childhood and stuff like 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 I'm a like big dude, I'm like big fan of Harry Potter though. Like the day about is I read the book and stuff. Like back then though, I really don't I really don't know, dude. I really don't know who J.K. Rowling is though. Like in my mind, I thought it was a guy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, most of the time you don't know who. A lot of times, especially you don't know. Especially, I mean, most people who know who J.K. Rowling is because they read the book, so they know the author, right? When you watch a movie,
Yeah, like I read the book too though. I do say by J.K. Rowling though, but yeah, I don't know
you
who
don't
that
know.
is.
Yeah, I
Like
understand.
it just like I just like the book.
Yeah.
I like book of story
But most
though.
time, most people who read books, they read certain books and they find authors they like, especially as a series, and they read what so they know that they don't know the author, but they know the author makes all these books. So like me, I haven't read some books I like. The Dresden Files. I can't think of the author's name now, but these are like some awesome books, and I know this author because he's the one making these books. So oh yeah, this awful. I like these books, right? So it's the same thing with these. She's she's big because she made Harry Potter. And Harry Potter was such a big popular. That's when it got into
Like
movies and the movies blew up. So
yeah, but the yeah, like yeah, true. But what I was whenever I hear about, but whenever I hear about it, don't name my first time I hear about it. When she says some dumb shit.
yeah,
That's
I mean
that's
I heard
I
about
saw.
I heard her name when the first Harry Potter movies were coming out. I was seeing a lot of people talk about J.K. Rowling. I don't know why she was getting popping so much when she was just off of the books, but I remember when the first movies would come out, her name was getting brought up a lot. And I didn't
Yeah,
even read the book, so
I recognize the name, but I don't know who was the person is.
yeah, I don't know who she is, but people was talking about. Her. That's what I'm saying. She was in the news. People were talking about her a lot when the movies were coming out. People, I don't know why she was, but people were talking about her a lot when the movies came out. So that's why. And I know she was saying a lot of stuff too when COVID came out. She was talking about COVID too when COVID first came out.
Oh shit.
Because I think she actually got COVID when it first came
Oh
out.
boy. But yeah, like I probably may need to check out more what she said now. Stupid.
But
Just
yeah, like I said, I just think that to me it's like you know, I don't try to judge nobody. Hey, it's your body. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. That's what it comes down to. If you're not hurting nobody else, you know, hey, I'm not gonna judge. You do what you want. I ain't. We all just want to be happy, right? That's it. As long as you're not physically hurting somebody or mentally hurting somebody, saying negative stuff to them. Hey, it's your body. Live how you want to live.
Mentally.
You know what I'm saying. Saying negative stuff. Saying negative. Just because you might punch somebody in the face and I might hurt them, but you might say something negative to somebody. I might hurt them for a long time. Getting punched in the face might hurt, might not hurt at all, right? But you say something real
Yeah.
negative to somebody, that might cut down deep into the soul, right?
Well, yeah, because words do
Yeah,
pyramid hurt hard. They get punched in the face.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you're not hurting nobody, physically or mentally, hey, it's your life. Live how you want to live.
Yeah, just don't be an asshole.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. Hey, that's all I need to say right there. He broke it down with you. Just don't be an asshole. That's simplest way to. That's simple way to put it right there. Just don't be an asshole to people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like for me, it's like yeah, I'll be your friend. Like I don't care what you think.
Shit.
If you think
Like,
if you're a transgender person, if you're a lesbian, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Just
just
don't be an asshole.
yeah,
I'll be friends with you.
yeah.
exactly.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. But that's all the stuff I have. Game topics I have.
That's literally the only thing I had to.
Yeah, I've been. I ain't lying, dude. I get off work and I'm jumping right on the other ring. And now I got to I'm trying to now I got to start putting some more time in Genshin Impact because they're finally bringing my wifey to the table. They're finally bringing her back the 24th. They're bringing her Bano back on the 30th. Yeah, they're bringing her back on the 30th. So now I gotta get my gyms up. I gotta start doing my dailies so I can get her. Because if I don't get her this time, I am quitting the game. If I don't if I don't wish her from Genshin Impact, I ain't playing. Never getting back on Genshin Impact again. So now I gotta start. I gotta start farming gyms again. So I gotta at least get on once a day and do my dailies. Because I gotta make sure I'm ready to get pull her when she comes out.
I would say like I did. I did watch. I did watch Get Your Impact live. The version 2.6.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I just seen that they got her coming back now, so I need to know.
But hey though, I was like, by any chance though, they're like three redeem codes though to get like get your own. You got up to like 300 gems.
Yeah,
Like
this stuff right now you get they're getting right gems. Yeah, I logged on today. Like I said, I'm probably jumping on. I'm gonna jump on once a day until that happens and try to get my. Cause I was gonna keep farming gems till she came out, but she ain't coming back. I ain't heard any news when she's coming back, and I just haven't felt like jumping on. And all of a sudden I look, oh fuck, she's coming out in 2 weeks. Wait, man, I thought I had a little more time. So I jumped on the other day. I got off work. I jumped on Genshin Impact. Let me do these dailies. Oh, let me do this and get these gems because my gem count right now is pretty weak, and I'm not sure. Cause I might just pull 10 wishes. I might get them. I might have to, do more than 10 wishes. You don't know how the game's gonna treat me. But I guarantee runtime. If I don't get her this run, Genshin Impact will get on a star for my PlayStation. I would be shutting that game down. Cause I'm kind of bored with the game now. It's not really that fun to me to grind. It's just getting old. Even with the new content, it's like, But if I get her, that would keep me on for a little bit longer. If I don't get her this time, I ain't playing the game no more. But yeah, I don't really have any other news. Like I said, just been Elden Ring, trying to beat that. I'll probably have that finished this weekend, so I can get back on my Horizon. Because summertime, get out there, shoot some hoop. I haven't shot hoop in probably 2 years. I was gonna shoot some hoop yesterday, but tomorrow, but it's not gonna be as warm as I thought it was gonna be. But y'all have any other news? Y'all have any other thing?
oh, there's one new horror game. There's one new horror game I just posted, which is prepared by who made the game Until Dawn. Um, damn.
Yeah, I forgot what the company's called. Yeah, this game is too. It's supposed to be like the successful to Until Dawn, kind of like the other ones was like their own little. I don't see it on here. It's not on the first page anymore.
Yeah, yeah. It's like okay, IGN. It says Supermassive Game have officially revealed
Yeah, that's
the Core Ring, a spiritual successor
yeah.
to Until Dawn, launches June, which is with the horror game. Pretty much, the game gonna be made by in gonna be made in 2K, made in 2K. Sound like huh? Like in a 2K games. like it, like it gonna be a horror game made by 2K.
Well, it's made
Down like
by
all right,
it's made by that developer. It's not 2K. It's the Supermassive Games. 2K might be publishing it. They're probably the publisher.
okay, yeah, okay.
They're not developer. They're just
Yeah,
developer.
Super Master game. Oh, okay, I see. But but pretty what the game about uh, uh, like prepare what is game about. Prepare about. Let let's see.
It's a
Just
horror. It's a. I seen the trailer.
prepare.
It's a horror game. You know.
Yeah, pretty much just a regularly just a regularly summer camp horror. Just a regular summer camp horror, which pretty much closely like All Stars, almost like kind of like an All Stars.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
got a
uh,
lot. It's got a lot
also-
of actors doing the voices and using their face. Though, like how they look in the game.
yeah, but two actors I do recognize, which with the one guy named Dave Arquette.
Yeah, recognize him. The Justin Fisher dude. Some of the females that I recognized.
Bird Song.
Brenda Song. What's her name? One chick. She's in that one show. Modern Family. I think she's in. Yeah, so it's got some big pretty big name actors in it, voice and then
Yeah,
using their faces and stuff. So yeah, I mean I mean I ain't gonna lie, it's not for me. I don't care about horror shit. I don't care for these type of games. I don't like these type of games. I don't like the movie type of games where you just
but but man, I'm like when I first look again, I'm like, hold on, is that Dave Arquette? I'm like which again okay. Did you remember I said when the pretty much the time I want to talk about wrestling, it pretty related to games, pretty be related to games, which is okay. I don't care. Like they they are a cat. Like if a wrestling fan knows that the Day Rock Cat is the former, which I know they go ahead it that Day Rock Cat is a former WCW World Champion, and also had a movie called Ready to Rumble, like it's like back in like 2001, like. And also, and also there one match he have, like a hardcore match, and he almost died. So, 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 so so yeah. So yeah, like yeah, like but like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to see Daryl Cat on the game though. Pretty see Daryl Cat on the game because I already don't see him. Cause I already don't see. I don't always see on movies all the time though. Like I didn't recognize him from like wrestling. Like pretty much for like wrestling movies. It's up, but pretty cool to see him on the horror game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care for him. I think I've seen him in some other movies, but I don't really pay attention to him too much. But I'm not a wrestling fan, so yeah. Like I said, this game didn't look bad graphically. I think it looked okay. But I don't like these type of games, and I don't like horror games either. Like I don't like the like movie type style games. When it's kind of like a point and click type style, and I don't like horror stuff. So it's a no for me. But you know, it's just because of my that's just my style. This is not my. This doesn't fit my play style or my taste. Like I said, I'm not really into horror stuff. I don't like zombies. I don't like horror. I don't really like. Only horror I might like is I don't mind vampire movies, but mostly because most I like vampire movies like Blade action. But the whole horror aspect of shit, I don't care for that. They don't do it for me. But people really like Until Dawn, so we'll see if this can bring back some of that magic for them. Because the other games they've made, the last three games have been okay, but I don't think they was well received as much as Until Dawn. So we'll see if this can bring back that magic that they did with that first game. But I think that's gonna be it. I said light news week, not a whole lot. Just you know, everybody's on the Elden Ring. Most people. WWE 2K22 came out. Uh, but I think we're gonna have a fun summer. I think we're gonna have some big games coming out this year. Some heavy hitters still to come out. I had this game this Harry Potter game is supposed to come out holiday this year too. So, but y'all have
Yeah, I
anything to
wonder
say?
when.
What's that?
I wonder when
It says holiday, so
they need to move that back or forward.
well, it was supposed to come out last year. This game was supposed to come out last year, and they got delayed. So
Regardless,
yeah, I think there's gonna be some heavy hitters during the holiday season. I'm pretty sure God of War is gonna be. I don't see they haven't announced a release date for God of War yet, so I think Sony is gonna have if they still plan on God of War coming out this year, which I think it will.
like the only two that I'm really thinking about is the new Call of Duty because I know everybody.
Then
You know,
Call of Duty
Call of
got
Duty
delayed.
community.
Then they said Call of Duty's not coming out this year. Then they said that it got delayed.
The one coming out this year?
I don't think it's coming out this year. I think they get one Call of Duty got delayed. Was it this year or the one next year? I thought it was this year the one got delayed.
No, this is the one this year is planned. It's in the books. The one next year got delayed,
Okay.
or at least they're skipping that year.
Okay. Oh yeah. So yeah, I mean it's always yeah. So you have some big holiday hitters, like I said.
Call of Duty and that Starfield game.
Starfield. I'm not sure when. Did they have a release date for Starfield? I know it's supposed to be this year.
They said December, I think.
Yeah, that means that when they say December, that means they're not sure it's coming out, so they put it on the very last month to try to. Yeah, so that game might get pushed back, but still, because most games don't want to come out in December. Most games want to come out in November. If they want to do holiday season, it's usually November because they wanted to come out for the holiday rush. They want to come out with them holiday gifts, so they usually don't want to come out. I mean, people still buy them in December, but most time it's that November month. Yeah, I think God of War comes out like probably August or October or something. I don't think it wants to come out like November. I think it wants to come out a little bit before November. But We haven't got release date yet, so. But yeah, that's probably gonna do the show. I'm debating. Get back on the other ring and see if I can finish this story. Anything else before I shut it down?
Nope.
No, that's it. I said a good 1 hour, 1 hour one good hour podcast.
That's right. It's perfect time. All right, guys. Until next time.
All right, peace.
That's it.